things up and at him. Okay, that's good. Good. Pause. Driving. Gonna pick up a trailer. Yeah. Here. I pretty well turned. Oops. Hey, I turned down. Turn down the bumps. So I'm not feeling the bumps as much on the road. Definitely have mud there, though. Mud. Dynamic. But it's bumpy. Hang out the window here. Okay. Okay. Oh, where are we going? Victoria. Going from Cooladi along the highway to Mayandetta. Which is nice. I'm not sure parts of this we can drive along. I'm gonna try to drive along other. Okay, I know I can drive up here and up here. Sure, I tried. Yeah. So the chunks that are still laid out on this map. Future. This is where we're going. Here, then we're here, I think, to Detta, and then from Detta, I'll go to Charleville. Here. Or can do this too. We can take a shortcut, and I'm this way. So instead of an hour 10:10, it's going to take 2 hours and 21, and it's a 2-to-1 map. So this is take me to drive that. There have been some changes made. Oh. Not least of which is not damage. It's worse than it was before. Well, I think I can do a Okay, well, I'm not sure we're getting hung up on, but definitely are getting hung up on this mud here. Huh, that definitely was mud. Maybe I need a better truck. Maybe I need a better truck for mud. I have other trucks. Late now to change trucks, but I've got... Well, I got the Western Star. Power. It's a 450, but see how we do it. Not sure whether this... it does go on and off. Okay. I can go back to automatic mode. Oh yeah, we definitely was a railway track there. Okay, okay. That was lumpy. That was very lumpy. Good though. Oh, just a sec. We have to change screens here. Looking at that screen. Okay, I'm better now. So maybe there's a special truck that is built better for... Oops, shit, I'm not doing... let me go back here. I had completely wrong. There. My apologies, my friends. That's stupid. We got that thing. Have a Trovo. We can add another existing browser source. Okay, I'll put that one a little bit there. What's this one? Is oh, this one is properties, donations, donation goals. I don't know. Okay. Actually, I need to fix up this screen. Hey, James Rector Gaming. I'm doing well, but I realized my screen, I didn't have a lot of stuff set up on my screen properly for this. I got this from and to and set up, and I'm not really reading that properly. That's supposed to be from Truck's book, and I'm not doing Truck's book, so take out 2, Take that out. Take two text, two, we'll take the from, take out the cargo, take out the ton text, take out the weight. Yeah, we'll take all that shit out the top. Total followers there. Follower there. Okay, that's a little cleaner. Apologies, we're good now. You are not right on time, because I completely missed the beginning of this. I did not have my, I didn't have my screen on. So what you missed is, and everybody else missed it too, is, what was I? So back here, I picked up my cargo, and I picked up my cargo and drove through the 3D mud. This is much more 3D mud than we used to have in the olden days. So I've got a lot of damage here just from driving through mud. So I'm thinking maybe this truck isn't 100% set up for this. Maybe I need a better off-road truck. But I've got a cargo going from Coolati to Mayandetta, and I'm going down this way and back up. I just thought I'd go the difficult way. So, but yeah, oh no, you're good, Rob. I just thought I'd go through the Outback, because I know you have redone that that one section. Oh, I probably need a little less truck noise. Well, no, I guess we're good. So, here we are. Ooh, nice wide pavement here. You've done a great job. I'll watch out for camels. You've done a fine job there at Coolati, paving that nice and wide. Anybody coming? No. I'll be watching out for camels and the dead cows also too. Well, possibly I can smell them coming. But yeah, my truck, it didn't seem to do well in that 3D mud. I had to turn on the. I had to get a new. I had to get lock the differential and put it down into low gear manually. Oh, a new wheel. Yeah, I've got my I've got my new wheel. The one which made absolutely no difference. The free one, Logitech sent me to fix a problem. There seems to be more stuff for sale, is there? I don't know. I love that place for sale, and the sale side I think sort of refers to, you know, anything. Like the town I came from, the population dropped from I think 29,000. It was Gold Town, 29,000 several decades ago at the boom times, and now it's, I don't know, 8 or 9,000, 10,000. I don't know. Lots of for sale signs around town, and the joke was that you could probably knock on any door. Is your house for sale? Maybe. How much? How much do you have? Oh yeah, this is a definitely a map of definitely a labor of love. This map. Well, not completely. I mean, there is a Patreon channel too, so you can support Rob in this, but it's definitely fun. And let me see if I've got a timer I can turn on. Nope. No, I had one before where I popped up. I did Rob's Discord. I guess we should be driving on the side of the road, eh? Even though there's no traffic on these bush roads. Got, how much do we have here? Oh, mercuric chloride. I have no idea why we've got mercuric chloride. I don't even know what mercuric chloride is. It's probably HgCl, but other than being that, I have no idea what mercuric chloride is. Or what it's for. You know? Is it something you had to, is it something you spread on hamburgers? Is it a cleaning agent? Is it a nerve gas? Oops. Oh, yeah. Keep forgetting about this. There's this mystery stuff here. Nope. Damage. Damage. Oh, like I said, I'm gonna have to get a new truck. If the small nearby ghost town get high-speed internet with life internet for people who work online and want a quiet place, oh, well, Coolati definitely definitely is quiet. That's for sure. Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. The chlorine is an oxidizer, so it often is. Thanks. A lot of people, a lot of people with COVID lockdown and jobs becoming more of a gig, either people being unemployed or starting off the gig economy or working remotely. There's been quite an exodus from the big city to the small towns. I'm sort of in a small town here that I live in Ottawa, but Ottawa, well, when we don't have an occupying force downtown, Ottawa is a quiet place to live. I've got a nice view of the downtown. Yeah, the foxtrot's probably pretty loud. I got a nice view of downtown over some, trees and open fields and stuff like this, and the river's off to the left, so it's quite nice. And it's a small neighborhood here, and there's not much, but I can walk to the. Well, it's a bit of a walk, but I can walk to a pub. There's a cafe nearby. The beer store is a few blocks away, so things are walkable here. Oh, here we have Jackie's farm. We can go check out Jackie's farm if you want, guys. Okay, Jackie's farm. There's Jackie's cows. Jackie, big rocks all placed around there. Okay. Little Hornet Jackie's farm. I'd like to live in the country. I think I'm too old to live in the country now, meaning I'd have difficulty shoveling my own snow and cutting my own wood and stuff like this. Maybe a hippie commune. We were talking about these protest movements and people dissatisfied with society and rebelling and protesting, and I was thinking back in the 60s, in my day, you would just get together with a bunch of people and you would go live in a commune. You would give up some. You still wouldn't be completely free. I mean, you're living on a commune. Oh, because I was tired of the constraints of working for the man and living in a city. I wanted to be free. Well, okay, but you're living in a commune. You have to get up at 6 o'clock to milk the cows because that's your job. So, just a sec. My for some reason chat has off the there. Yaman. I missed a whole bunch of stuff after Living Alone in Peace. Oh, Foxtrap. Missouri. Is Missouri quiet? Yaman, good day, and how are you? Yaman is from Turkey, I believe. Because I was asking, where would you get the name Yaman? That he's from Turkey. So, oh, possibly makes sense. It's usually quiet here in Ottawa, too. It's cold here in Ottawa. We can do a weather thing for you, just to show that we have weather. Minus 13. Or 8F. Bit of a breeze. So I might go out when I go out this afternoon. I don't need to go out. It's 4 o'clock. Supper. What'll supper be? Supper will be chili. I think I have some chili. I have chili. I have beans. That I made. Homemade beans I made. Homemade chili I made. I got stuff. I like these rock cuts here. Oh, cow. Do cows get out of the way? No, they don't. Now I'll show you a secret about cows. I just drove through the back end of that cow. So, that was not as difficult as we thought, was it? No. So this is a new map done by Rob Vigor, and it is available on his Discord. It is Australia around Cooladi, which is in the southeast of Australia, and it is a 1 to 2. Thanks. Yep. Thanks for dropping by, Yaman. It's a 1 to 2 ratio, as opposed to most of the ETS/ATS maps are 1 in 19. And the add-ons too, a lot of the add-ons. I think Russian Open Space used to be 1 in 15. The Dalton Highway for ATS, which is up in Alaska, Yukon, the Dalton Highway is a 1-to-1 ratio. And it has not been updated for a number of years. I think it's only 1.41 compatible, or maybe 1.40 compatible. I don't think they're going to update it. They certainly have to make it compatible. They certainly haven't enhanced the map at all. It's okay, but it's boring. I mean, it's boring up there anyways. Well, that's why I was cautious, Rob. I was cautious. And you notice I was cautious about driving through that cow. Oh, so yeah, because yes, 'cause now I know how to make it because I was cautious. I wasn't sure. Today we're south of Coolati Cyclone, past Jackie's farm, heading down to the Homeburn opal fields, Australia. On the 3.0.0 C version. Oh, okay. Well, that's not that bad. But I don't think I drove the Dalton Highway a bit, but I certainly didn't have the patience. Like, it's 1-to-1, so you'll spend an hour on a trip that would take an hour, and there's about as much scenery, if not less, than there would be actually there on the Dalton Highway. So it's yeah, you can tell Australia. It's either Australia or Prince Edward Island. You can see this red soil here, and I think it's too flat for PEI. So I was in Nova Scotia, driving around with an ex-girlfriend, and took a bunch of photos. And a lot of the farms in Nova Scotia are this same red soil. Mars mod? Yes, it's a Mars mod. Like a Mars bar, but it's a Mars mod. Oh yeah. Go in here. Let's check this out. We'll show you what it looks like. Drag the ascent over the end a bit there. Homeburn opal field. And cars here and there. Hopefully we don't hit any 3D mud. Oh, there would be 3D mud into the opal field there. Oh, actually, I can get repaired here, I think. Can I not? I can. As long as I don't damage more. Truck maintenance and repair. Oh, look. Co-insurance. I still gotta pay $6,000 worth of bumps. No. Oh, sorry. There's a new Alaska map out that's called North to the Future. Ah, interesting. What's it like? I didn't have to go this way. I could have gone around the other way, couldn't I? Tenth Alaska map since ATS release. Possibly. Did you mean the 10th or the 2nd? What's the TND, Rob? Um, North to the Future. I'll check it out. Get note of that. And Alaska. Is it an ATS map or is it a separate game? It's a mod? Mod, he said. I think you said it's a mod. At least, oh yeah, that was a 10. You meant 10th? Yeah. 10 different Alaska map mods on the net. Could be, could be. Not sure why it's popular. I shout out to Rob. Rob did a. Rob has a. I love this car that's here. You know, it's been here forever. Because people think, well, I'm not gonna. Everybody goes around it. It's not a problem. I like your Alaska map that you did, Rob. I really appreciate a lot of realism. You know, the ice looks like you're driving on ice, and it looks like ice. There's different colors and different patterns and stuff. In some places, if you pick the wrong pattern, you can drop an axle through the ice into the water. Well, I'll have to look at that. I'll have to look at it. Is it a map, James, is it a map up on Steam? Or is it a separate page? Oh, there's somebody's place in there. No, that's right. Yes, I've been in there ages ago. Well, the if you ever. You mean when you make a new Alaska map, please. Your existing map was awesome anyway, so this could be bad. Good thing we got repaired, because good thing we got repaired. Okay, well, let's put the okay, I've got the whatever on the auto lock. Differential lock. Maybe it's better off at the edge here. If I can get to the edge. Well, the problem is it doesn't gear down nicely on its own. Trailer damage too. Oh no, it doesn't. It's not a good idea to go to automatic because it seems that the game downshifts terribly. It does not downshift. Oh, perfectly in the middle? I was thinking it was just, I was trying to do it like Mud Runner. See there, I'm in the middle like that. Trying to do it like Snow Runner, where you have to sort of go on the edges of the mud. Snow Runner. Sorry, Snow Runner. Mud Runner was pre-Snow Runner. Both the same. Okay, well, I'm here. I'm in the middle now. I'm getting trailer damage though too. Oh, possibly that's why this was a cargo that went from. Cargo did not go in this direction. Maybe that was by design. Crash. This was a cargo that it was supposed to go on the highway, not on dirt roads. Okay, we can turn the differential lock off. Yeah, it does. This old truck was okay. It was high enough, but it used to be high enough. Uh-oh. Rain. It's my recollection that rain is actually a bad thing on this map. Lights on. Whoop. Rain is a bad thing because it decreases your traction. So I was okay with this old track on the map. I don't know if the Western Star is... I have a Western Star. I don't know if the Western Star is higher. There's a gas station here. We can go in there. No, we're not going to go in there and look. Nope, we're not going in there. I was going to drive in there just to show it to you guys, but no. So, Rob, when you say drive in the middle in the mud, do you mean drive in the middle of my lane in the mud, or drive in the right here in the middle of the road in the mud? Say in the middle, is it the lane or the middle of the whole road? Tokyo Drift music, yeah. Now, rain is going to hurt the traction that I the lack whatever traction I have now. But it says I can go 100, right? The sign's the speed limit's 100, so it must be okay. They wouldn't let me go 100 unless it was legal. Right? Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Yeah. A marker there. Rock there. So yeah, that is my question. Better to... That is the highest point. No, I'm not sure if the highest point is the... See, I can't tell where the highest point is. Here, I guess. Yeah, see? There's the highest point. That worked fine. Not. Yep. Differential lock might help. Yeah, the problem is it's pretty hard to tell high point. I don't know. It's pretty gnarly all over the place. High point. Come on, let's get up a run here. I may have to change well, I got it to the floor. Now we're going to have to get out of that and back into manual mode. Yep, but I have, yes I am. Oop, let's try not to hit the, we're moving. Come on now, you can do it. I'll just put a brick on this. If there are camels, I wish there were camels. I'd go out and get one and hitch a ride. Oh, just a sec. I have to go to my YouTube page. And you go to find VOM and port VOM. Okay, I'll go back to here. I'll go back to here. There we go. Okay, well, we're trying to get over farther. So I think I'm gonna have to change trucks. Because this is not going to be a good day at all, I don't think. There we are, just trying to get a different angle on it. CNN reported on the truckers in our city. Oh, good. Yeah, we got them. We got lots of truckers. Toronto has taken a different approach. Toronto has made it clear that they will not be able to stay overnight. Whereas here, we gave them a place that was fairly close to downtown to park all their trucks. Well, they've parked their trucks. They set up kitchens, bathrooms. Downtown, they've got saunas. They brought in some saunas on trailers, and they've got bouncy castles. So. Okay. Oh, I'm not sure if it's the truck or whatever, but when I back off the gas, I seem to go farther, faster. Okay. Go to the truck manager. And let's try this one and see if this one goes better. Okay. Let's set the time to morning. Just a sec. We have problems with this. Taskbar setting. Okay, there we go. I'm hiding the taskbar. That's better. Nikolai, hello, my friend. How are you doing? Oh yeah, I want to set time to 6. There we go, 6 in the morning. Okay, and let's see what we can get for a cargo from here now. We're going to, from Cooladi. We got a 15-ton loader going to Charleville. Okay. Oh, okay, that's okay. Well, greetings, Nikolai, anyway. Okay, so let's see how this does. Here's my I have to go up the road to get my cargo. Let's see how this goes. Hopefully we're happier with this, but I really like these new improved map here. The clue will be how I get out. So, drive up here, pick up a cargo. Through the mud, now that we know sort of how to navigate the mud. Okay. We seemed to do better that time. Okay. Let's take the job. Yep. What are our choices here? I think our choices just are colors. This guy. Oh, black one. Black one. What's the time? You live in Austria AT, not in Australia AU. The time is 4:35. It's 4:35. It's 6:02 in the map. Actually, that's not far off, really. It's probably, I think it's probably 7 in the morning right now in Australia. Oops, not even close. Not even close. Come on now. Let me just hang out the window and look. That's better. Okay. Okay, let's try to stay up the humps. There we go. Okay. I cannot speak German. Nope, I only speak English and a petit peu de français, but not enough. I can understand French, but I can probably speak more French than I admit to, but I'm too shy. Sorry, English it is. I do get viewers from wandering around the countryside. Romanian. Ah. Welcome to Romania. Yeah, let's try not to... Good here? Okay. Okay. That's okay. Do not apologize. You have more languages than I do. I have one and 1/4 language. I have English, good English, little bit of French. That's it. I have no Greek, no German, no Spanish, no Romanian, no Russian. Okay, so we're going to try to keep on these high bits here. Look at the road here. We've got... That's sort of the high bit of the road. There and there. Comme ça. So we're going to try to stay on that. Aim game. Name game. The game. The game? Name the game. Game. ATS. American Truck Simulator. Australia mod. I live in Ottawa. Let's do a weather. Right now, we are, right now, Ottawa is occupied by a group of people fighting for freedom. And I'm pretty sure they are not fighting for the same kind of freedom that somebody in Eastern Europe would be. Or China. Or Nicaragua. They're protesters in big trucks, and since they brought their trucks, they can live in the truck, so they've just parked the trucks downtown. People are bringing in fuel for them, and some trucks have been sitting there idling for a week. Oh. Long term. I'm lucky. First couple of nights they bothered me because they parked on a parkway near here. Now they stopped that. They are just downtown. But if you live downtown, it is pretty bad. There's a nice little tree there, whatever the hell that thing was. You get up to good speed. Grid, it says. Grid. These are called grids, or cattle grids. In North America, they are called a Texas gate. Both the elevators are down? Ah, sorry. There we go. That could be a joke. Both elevators are down. I better pass the up button. No. I could do a bad joke. Strange that they rhyme, eh? Dad joke. Yeah. I know you're serious, but it was the segue into a good joke. Are they down for maintenance, Chris, or... And how many floors? How many floors in your building? Good night. Good night, John Deere. 8400R. Give them a tap back time to raise your shares. No, but seriously, folks. So, what is your Chris? How tall is your apartment building? Okay, so it's doable. Let's see if we look here. We are. So it's not impossible for people to get down, but if you live on the top floor and your somewhat handicapped or you've got a hell of a lot of groceries, it's still a problem. So I assume you mean they're both down for maintenance. We've got a 13-floor building, 14-story building, but it's got about 20 apartments per floor, but there's 2 banks of elevators. Three weeks. Oh, geez, that sucks. Mine, so like I said, mine, there are 2 banks of elevators, one at each end. Whoop, just missed that car. So, and there's 2 in each, so that's 4 elevators. So when somebody moves in, they take one of the ones at my end because that's where the loading dock is. So even when somebody's moving in, there's 3 elevators. Oh. I will possibly do better now. See if we do better. Wait till I hit the mud. Now the grid. Grid and Barrett. Trying to drink cold coffee and drive at the same time and miss the edges of the grid. Five floors? Okay. Yeah, I was in a walk-up ages ago in Vanier here. That was a 3-story walk-up, I think. A lot of 3-story buildings, it seems. Okay, we're not going to pop into Homeburn Opal this time. Do we need to? What's our repair status look like? Diagnostics. A lot better. Oh yeah. It is. If you're lucky, it's an old building and there's big wide staircase, stairwells and stuff, but not always. Well, hell wouldn't be. You know, hell could be the basement. It could be. The nice thing of being about on the top is you don't have anybody upstairs tap dancing and banging their feet. The bad thing can be that you have a leaking roof. And or it's cold. Being in the middle of a building, you're insulated. Hell is only the basement if you try to leave, yeah. There are no windows in hell? There could be windows in hell. The windows in hell are all stuck and need washing. In your case, the windows in hell all need washing, and you're given water and a cloth, but every time you clean a window, as soon as you go to the other side, you see a bit on, you go to the outside, you see a bit on the inside that you missed. You go the inside, clean that. You see, but in the outside you missed, so you go on the outside. So hell is going back and forth forever, trying to find that bit you missed on the other side of the window. They could. Oops, oops, oops. I think this truck just has better clearance. I mean, yes, I'm trying to drive here, but I think this truck just has better clearance. Yeah, a little bit of damage here and there, but I think one of the things is my Mac R is not. I think it's. I think the command is G underscore set full. No. Oh, I thought that's what it was. G underscore. No, I thought that's what it was. I thought it was G underscore. I don't know. Do you remember what the command is to set the collisions? It shows the oh, there's right here. Set. Yeah, there's set skybox? No. G underscore collision. Call box. There. This is what I wanted to do. I know. So when you do that, then you can see what the road looks like. You can see why you are bottoming out at different parts of the road. And you can see that this is didn't want to do that anyways. It only works best on pavement. On pavement, flat pavement, then you can see where the where the collision box of your truck is, and then you can tell what truck has good clearance. This one has not bad clearance, but yes, the Mac R did not have bad clearance until the mud. Once the mud got deeper, it was like, well. Oh, we're just booting along here. Sad horn. No, we're not going up in there. No, we're not getting gas. Just gonna keep on going. Road subject to flooding. And that's what was there. Oh, watch out. Ruse. I was watching a video the other day because YouTube sucks you into videos. Somebody done a video of, well, there was a number of kangaroos, and I think it might have been just in a neighborhood, and maybe there was a park next to this neighborhood or something. There was a bunch, because there was people around too, a lot of them. Anyways, there was these kangaroos fighting, and they would get up on their tail and their hind legs, and then they try to stand, or they get up on their tiptoes or their hind legs, just trying to be, I'm bigger than you, watch out, I'm bigger. And the other one would like, oh yeah, I'm 2 inches bigger than you. And then they'd go at each other, they'd grapple, and then they look like they were just bitch slapping each other. They just like two kids, just pretty funny. I think when they really fight, what they do is they use their hind legs and they disembowel their prey. So I think this might have been either play, maybe just jockeying for position in the herd. Not really fighting, just okay. Yeah, I think with a combination here, Rob, we've got a also got a better truck, sort of. Not a problem. Not a problem. We will just dig out. We're good. I'm good. Yep, I'm out of the water. We're good here. Oh, thought I was on the middle of the track. There, I thought I was the high point. Now I'm on the high point. There it is. There's the high point. Trainer may not be on the high point. Okay. Oh, let's lock the differential and see how that does. Okay, and unlock it. So, if the 3D mud gets even more extreme in this, I'm going to have to start driving one of those Russian off-road vehicles. The ones they have for Russian open spaces. I'm sure somebody has a mod. Actually, I'm going to look for that after. The problem with those is you have to be careful on what tires you put. Because if you put tires that are too extreme, then you can't, then the fifth wheel is too high and you can't hook up. So, just a word of warning. On ginormous tires, and it's like, yeah, well, that worked well. Thinking it's happy hour somewhere. What time is it? It is. Oh, 5 o'clock. Old truck, old car. trying to see my taskbar has disappeared. Ooh, there's a hole in the road. I love these old worn out trees. Tree trunks. Almost look like a... oh, there's some camels. Some camels, folks. Hey, camels, they're just sort of hanging out there. Oh, there's one. There he goes. And there goes another one. Okay. Guys good? Good. Oh, there's another one coming. Please try not to run. Try not to run through the back of my trailer. I think he did. Tried to. Camels. Sort of happened to glance at them standing there just swaying back and forth, so... Can't smoke those camels. Yeah, I used to smoke Galois. Speaking of camels, I used to smoke Galois 10 Bleu. I worked at a research lab, Atomic Energy of Canada, Chalk River Nuclear Labs, and they had a lot of PhD graduates, a lot of researchers, international researchers there, a lot from Britain and France. And Clive Willis, one of my bosses, was from France, and he smoked Galois. And he got me started smoking Galois, and I got to like the taste. The Turkish tobacco, a very strong taste. We would go in the, into the break room, the other. We had 2 break rooms, one for the workers and another for the scientists. I got to go in the scientist one. Very much a 2-class society in that town. Anyways, I'd go into the scientist, my boss, into his break room, and they would encourage us to sit at the other end of the table with our Galois. I stopped smoking, that's interesting, whatever the hell this is. Maybe 40 years ago, 45 years ago, I stopped smoking. And don't really miss it. Never really did miss it. If anything, I would miss the Galois, because flavor, right? My stepfather used to smoke Daily Mail cigarettes, I think because they were cheap. Before the days that you could get cheap smokes on a reserve. Log. Just a log lying there on the road. And... no, it's just some grass on the road. It's hard to tell when you're driving along. Especially when you've got weak eyes like I have. Oh, this is more logs. looking at the back of my trailer there. We just missed that. We missed it, but just missed it. So how's my time here? 1 hour, 20 minutes. I'll do 2 hours, I think, on this. It's, well, like I said, it's whatever the time is. There's a clock up there. It's 5 o'clock. Stop for supper. I'm not sure what's for supper. And then listen to the news. What's a new tree, I think? I think that one is new. Listen to the news and see what's happening with the occupation of Ottawa. We'll see how it goes. Ah, Johann's Opals. Do I want to go to... Oh no, I've been into Johann's. Johann's is a bad place to go into with a long load because you have to loop around this big thing in the middle. There's not a lot of room to get around, as I recall. Oh. This is kind of a nice truck. It's bigger. I could probably put Mel in this one. Yeah, I could put stuff back there. I could bling this thing up. Maybe we'll do that after. Should be looking for camels and stuff, eh? Lions and tigers and bears, oh my. Let me look here on the map. Map's telling me I want to turn left here, and I'm sure if I don't, I just end up, yeah, at a dead end. So it would behoove me to turn here. Let's go wide here so the ass end doesn't drag through the mud too much. Maybe we'll hit more 3D mud here. I think there's a chicane of rocks at some point. There you go. The end of the sun still. It's 7:28 in the morning because, like I said, it's a 1:2 ratio on this map. So 2 hours in the map is 1 hour real time. Take that off. Take those off. I don't have to worry about people trying to pass me, and we can just enjoy the scenery. Sort of. I have to make me brighter. Noticed I'm not very bright today. It's age. Oh yeah, I was gonna get a beer. It's happy hour. I'll be back. That looks nice. I got the beacons on, everything on. Back in a sec. Too. Oh, hello, Rob. Yes, I have quite a long route to Charlesville. I'll get there eventually. I may be late. I had to walk around, stretch my legs, stare out the window, and check TweetDeck to see what's happening with the various people I follow about finding out what's happening. There's another meeting today, an emergency meeting of the whatever committee, transportation committee or whatever, that worries about the fact that we've got all these trucks downtown and protesters. The interesting that the police have said that they need. There's thousands of protesters and only a few hundred police. They're saying that they may need to re-examine the police act that they operate under to discuss expanding powers and more funding. And I'm wondering whether that has been part of his plan all along. It's been mismanaged and fumbled. I have no reason to believe that more powers and more money would they needed to stop, to get rid of him, I think. But people, I just thought I'd have my own conspiracy theory. Tend not to believe politicians. Welcome, Genaj, welcome to our trip. We are in Australia. We are driving. I'll show you where we're driving. We are, and I did for those who were in my stream yesterday, late in the day, I apologize. It appears that I did not unmute towards the end of the stream, and I finished up my stream just like that. Oh well, my bad. So yes, we're going to Charlesville. This was the original route. I suspect we're going to be late. Excuse me. When are we going to get there? We're going to get there Thursday, 10:19, and they'd prefer us to be there Thursday at between 6 and 12:58. So I conceivably could be on time if I did 70 miles an hour. We're not sure if we can do 70, but we'll try. So hang in there, people. I did check while I was away. It is happy hour somewhere, so I'm having a IPA, non-alcohol beer. I tried to find some non-alcohol wine too. I have not been very successful. Maybe I should look again. The market is expanding at people who are looking for a non-alcohol solution. I just thought I'd try it again. Excuse me, I did last year too. Sort of partway through January, I said, you know, let's not have any alcohol for a couple of days. And it was like, yeah, for the week. Oh, let's go to the end of the month. And it was like, oh well, just won't bother at all. It's raining again, so for those who try this map, be warned, or forewarned. It gets more slippery if it's raining. Oh, I can take my flashers off, I guess. Oh, 10:21? Yeah, 10:21. You're going to be there, 10:21. That's good. I won't do any more detours. And I'm not driving on the wrong side of the road. I'm driving on the left side of the road, which is the right side of the road. Those who are hoping for an English language lesson. And it says, oh, there's a thing happening here. Yes, there is. I'll show you on the map. We get to. We go there. Go there, we get to. Oops. Go there, we get to Cooper Opals. We could to get repaired. Get gas there? No. Then we head north up here. Back. Plums Farm. We can get gas at Plums Farm. And then we hit the highway, the bitumen. And we can boogie on here to... I think I'll do a detour into Myandetta, because that has been... I know, the wrong side. Is not the right side. Could be an island nation thing. I guess if you have an island nation, then you have the flexibility to drive on the other side of the road. As long as there's not a bridge, the people are going to come across, and halfway across the bridge have to say, oh shit, wrong side, my bad. Good point. Although, not all island nations drive on the other side of the road, but can you say that all places where they drive on the left side of the road, are they all island nations? Is there any beside UK and Australia? New Zealand. Anybody? New Zealand. What side of the road do you drive in New Zealand? Or is it just all hobbits and carts? This is straight, well, we're going fast. But, just to let you know, this is slippery. Now let's see what happens if we jam on the brakes. We seem to stop because get to jam them on. Okay. So I'm gonna have supper. I'll quit before 5. It's before 6. It's 5:32. It's New Zealand horses. And what side of the road do the horses drive on in New Zealand? 1 hour, 48 minutes. Wherever they walk. There was a couple of people riding horses in downtown Ottawa. Occupiers. I wish I could play radios or music. I wish I could play music when I streamed, you know? Be nice. But you can't. You can't. No. Especially when you are multi-streaming. If I was exclusively YouTube, I could probably find a YouTube-friendly music. If I was exclusively Twitch, I could probably find, exclusively friendly YouTube music. Or Twitch music, or, yeah. Each channel, I think they have their own selection of royalty-free tunes, but nobody's done a. There are a couple of sites that talk about world loyalty rights, but they also talk about the resolution process when you get a DMCIA takedown or warning, and it looks like a cumbersome process. Were there dead cows? Sorry. Sometimes I get a little bit zonked out here. I have not seen any dead cows. I may have passed some. Are they in the middle of the road? Not speaking of dead cows, a friend of mine was talking to, or no, actually my sister said she had been talking to somebody from Australia, and she had mentioned that somebody was drunk as a skunk. And because if you've ever seen a skunk walking, they tend to waddle and they meander. They just wander around. Australia, apparently, they say drunk as a parrot. Are they shiny? Are they? Oh, you said they're. Okay, I'll look. They're bones, are they? So drunk as a parrot in Australia is even better phrase, because what happens is when a lot of the fruit are in season, when they rot either on the branch or on the ground, when the fruit starts to rot, it starts to ferment, and the parrots eat them, and they get drunk on it. They have trouble flying. They'll sit on a fence and they'll fall off the fence onto the ground. Even their cry supposedly goes just back down to like a drunk. So. Oh, drunk as a parrot. And you got me watching for dead skunks in the middle of the road. You should put a dead cow right in the middle of the road. I just crossed one? Did? Okay. That's ah, okay. There we go. Ah, now I know what I'm looking for. Okay. That would be a dead cow. Get a good angle on it. Yep. Definitely a dead cow. Okay, now I know what I'm looking for. It's not dead, it's just resting. Okay, folks. Yeah, I should change my little blurb there because it says that I play Call of the Wild and SnowRunner. That's very rarely. Call of the Wild, for me anyways, is like wheel hunting because I don't really know where a lot of the things are, so I spend an awful lot of time just walking around looking at for stuff and then, oh, using all my ammo. Is this the high point of the road? Is that how this goes? Yeah. Is it still raining? Oh. Ah, one elevator back up. Excellent. Excellent. I think I need to do my laundry next week. Few weeks. Yeah. I grab a t-shirt out of the closet, grab underwear out of the drawer, and it's like, oh, time to do laundry. I tend to do it during the week so that I don't hog the machines on the weekend for people who work, and during the day during the week. Bump, bump. Well, that's a nice little trip, is it? Is it not? Ooh, let's not get going too fast. And eventually we're going to be at Plum. Now let's get over here. Oh, it's semi-exciting. It's nice that there's the occasional camel herd and the occasional dead cow, and the occasional broken car, abandoned rusty car and stuff like that. That's pretty well all there is. You're not going to see a lot of maybe the occasional shack and stuff might be nice, but I'm not sure whether in real life whether you would see the occasional shack along here. Like, who would want to live here? I think the open space with nothing. Nobody's going to put up billboards. You might have an old billboard. Occasionally, but, that'd be like from the heyday of this road, and I don't think it had a heyday, so... I don't think I'm going to get to Charlesville on this trip. I'll do more tomorrow. Maybe I'll do more tomorrow morning. See how it goes. I might do more farming after supper. I want to get back to my Bavarian forest farm and see how I can do with my my new field, my new farm. I had to restart Bavarian forest because, well, shit happened. But I have one field. I thought I was finished, and I realized, no, you got another field that you have to cultivate, pick the stones, seed, fertilize, spray, fertilize, and you'll be happy. Oh, there's a roo run across. So what I did is I leased a I leased the stone picker, and I thought, yeah, okay, we're good. We'll give this back now, and hopefully I think I gave it back. Now I need to lease it again for the other field. Come on, buddies, where are they? Not seeing another roo. Hey, roos. Nice spindly looking tree. Yeah, apparently we've got a whole we got more trucks in the city, and we've got a whole row of tractors parked along one of the streets, even though the police said, well, we're going to try to keep extra vehicles out of the city. Well, they might have tried, but they failed dismally again, so hopefully I can get out to my sons tomorrow. They've been occasionally restricting access to some of the on and off ramps to the freeway that goes through the middle of the city. We'll see. See what happens. Lovely day. Not raining. Not sure what the temperature is. The temperature might not vary in game. Is 26C. I'm not sure if it's always 26C on this map. Oh, there was a dead cow. Ooh, look, a hill. Yay! Variation in the countryside. Not a lot of it. Not a lot of it in this part of Australia. It's a grid, so we must be getting close to something. Why do I not hear the air brakes? I have here are my options. Oh, I've got air brake simulation. I'm not hearing them going so I'm not sure why. Used to, I thought. Yeah, let me check my sound options. Master volume, truck engine, blah 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 blah. At all. Oh, excuse me. Burp, burp, burp. I can hear all this clink, 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 clank, clink. Like it's sort of the sound of stones being flung up. Oop. Some animals there. Cows just sitting there, not being dead. Which was nice of them. We're heading to Plum's Farm, but I want to quit at 6. I don't think I'm going to make it as far as Plum's Farm. Ah, yep, yeah. But I want to stop, yeah, you're right. But I want to stop I need to stop and listen to the news and stuff at 6 o'clock. I know what's happening in my city, so. But yeah, I know what you mean. I can hit the gas finally. Well, I'm not doing bad now. I'm doing 70k here. It's easier to do 70k here, actually, because there's no traffic, right? I can sort of wander. Okay. There we go. Let's go into here and wreck the truck. That went well. Okay, we'll be getting repaired here, I think. We'll do the stop and we'll get repaired, so I will be, whoop, try not to hit the shed. Shed, didn't we? Apparently not that good attraction in okay, so thank you, my friends, for viewing, cheering, chatting, following, subscribing, lurking, helping, writing software, whatever you do. And I will be on maybe later tonight or tomorrow, driving or farming. Let's see. So take care, my friends. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay away from each other. Ta-ta for now.